6:42 is the time right now. The fate of former President Donald Trump in his so-called hush money trial in New York moves into the hands of the jury today. Court gets back underway in Manhattan in just under 4 hours. CBS's Naomi Ruckham is outside the courthouse this morning with the story out. Naomi, good morning to you. And let's start with those closing arguments. It took 8 hours for the defense and the prosecution to make their final appeals. What's the timeline for today?
Well, Wisdom, good morning. Things will pick up this morning here at about 10 o'clock. That's a bit of a delayed start, partly because of that very long day, as you mentioned yesterday. So the judge decided to reconvene the jury here at 10 o'clock. In the meantime, security is starting to pick up behind us. They've put up more barricades as we anticipate even more security arriving before things officially get back underway. But at 10 o'clock, that is when the judge will give the jury their instructions, and they might be quite complicated in this case as the judge goes through all of these complex legal arguments and standards that have to be met in such a monumental case. That is expected to last just about an hour. At that point, the judge will let the jury go begin their deliberations, and that's where we will see where things go from here, whether it could be soon or in the next few days. Wisdom, we'll be watching closely.
He's found guilty. The question is what could happen to Trump if he's found guilty?
Okay, great question here. Of course, there's a lot of leeway for this judge in this case. We do know that the former president could face thousands of dollars in fines, along with possible jail time. A lot of folks have been talking about this possible jail time. What would that look like? Well, some indications we do have from this judge is that he is a bit reluctant to send the former president to prison, especially with an upcoming election in just a few months from now. That said, it is still, of course, on the table, and it is up to the judge to decide. He could also range his decision anywhere from probation or house arrest to those large fines we discussed. We also know that the Secret Service and the New York Police Department have been discussing that potential for jail time just in case that is the outcome. But in the meantime, we'll be watching closely as the jury gets the case today. Wisdom?
All right, Naomi Ruckham reporting from New York. Thank you very much for that report.